Good evening, everyone. It's Sam here with Sacred Oak Temple in Edmonton, Alberta. Tonight, the full moon, January 25th, 2024, and tonight we'll be exploring the fire element. To begin with, Sacred Oak respectfully acknowledges that we're located in Treaty 6 territory. It's in the ancestral and traditional territory of the Cree, the Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, Nakota Sioux, and the Métis peoples. It's easy for us here in Canada to look out at the racial divide tearing the United States and other countries apart with complacency. But our obligations as treaty people require us to look to our own racist treatment of Indigenous peoples and other racial minorities here and commit ourselves to justice. I offer tobacco as I pray to the Indigenous spirits of this place as a recognition. May it be accepted, and may this place be my home. So we're going to do a grounding to begin. Everyone take a moment, settle yourself comfortably in your place, rock back and forth or settle into your chair, and close your eyes. Excuse me. Take a deep breath and hold it, and now release it. And another deep breath in, hold it, and release it. When fire sweeps through and clears away the accumulated debris, it makes way for growth, and the ashes nourish the soil. We receive the blessings of the fire. Are we not wise enough to give all that we are? Surely we're bright enough to outshine the stars. Humankind gets so lost in finding its way, but we have a chance to make it different to our dying day. Take the third breath now. And open your eyes. This is a ritual for the fire, the passion, the energy of courage and cleansing. This is a place that is not a place, in a time that is not a time, which is halfway between the worlds of gods and of mortals. This is a place that is all places, a time that is eternity, where gods and mortals come together. And this is a place that is our home, a time that is our lives, where we can be greater than we thought. Please light your candle and put it at the center of your ritual space for the duration of this circle. And now I'm going to call the directions, and you can follow along with me in your own space at home. By the fire of air. The fire is the power, the light through which we see and move, the possibility of understanding. This fire is also inspiration and poetry that lets us say what we feel with beauty and grace. Welcome. The fire of fire. This fire destroys illusions. We ruthlessly challenge what stands between us and the truth. Everything gets old. Ideas, objects, outworn relationships, and ourselves. And the fire burns away those things that no longer serve us. To leave behind the refined gold, love that is real, ideas that help us. Welcome. The fire of water. This is the fire of desire, of sex, but also the call for completion and meaning. This fire pulls us to connect and to care, to see ourselves as part of the lives of others. This is the fire of passion which grows into love. And welcome. By the fire of earth. This is the fire that melts metal and transforms the world to match our visions and dreams. This is spice and potential and change and renewal. Welcome. And now I'll call to God. I invoke thee, and I call upon thee, mighty Father of us all, bringer of all fruitfulness, by the light of the sun and the heat of a campfire, by passion and anger and courage and action, by the heat and the strength and growing things. I invoke you to descend into the body of this, your servant and priest. And an affirmation for the full moon. Know yourself as the moon, full of potential, holding the earth in your arms. The dark unconscious that wells up to the surface like a spring of water, or like the blood of the menses, is power and potential. It's like the urge of the seeds opening, calling like the land where you live for renewal, endless cycles of renewal. You are so much greater than you know. On this full moon, we dedicate ourselves to find and realize our dreams and passions. A life that is lived safely without passion and danger, where we do not destroy what no longer serves us or reach for what is beautiful and calls to us. A life lived in fear of loss, this is not living, but merely existing. The full moon is a time to celebrate your power and move to accomplish your goals and work magic. There are circumstances in our lives over which we have none or very little control, but there are also many things that we do have power over. I'd like you to take your candle now, put it in the center of your circle, and look at it. Now think of one thing in your life that needs to burn up and go away. One thing that you will give to this flame. Take a moment to think of that thing or that relationship or that situation. There is something that you fear or something that you hate, something that frustrates you. There's a memory that causes you pain. Be sure that you know what it is and fully commit to burning it away. Just take a second and look at the flame. What is that thing? Now, offer that thing to the flame and watch it burn. Close your eyes now and watch it burn away. Open your eyes. Now, look at your candle again and think of one thing in your life that needs to grow and be stronger. Is there something that you want but lack the courage to go for? A job, or school, or a person that you want to be friends with? As the candle burns, let that fire enter you to bring you determination and courage and the will to go for the thing that you desire. Take a moment now and make that wish clear in your head, and then pull the energy from the flame to make it real. Just take a second now and look at the flame and think about what it is that you really desire. Now close your eyes and feel the warmth of the flame coming into you. The energy, the will, the courage, filling you up to make it real. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, and return to your body. It's time to bless and share food and drink. It is not I who bless food and drink, but they who bless us. For in their nature they nourish our bodies, and when we share them, we create community. And so it was in ancient times, and so it is today, and so as we go into the future. May you never thirst. And may you never hunger. Have something to eat now and something to drink. Share food and drink with me now and with whoever's in your circle at home. And of course, offer some to the gods. Ah, that's good mead. Thank you to the divine mysteries, the goddesses and gods who are revealed and concealed in the workings of the world and in our lives. Thank you to the gods of fire and all that it brings to us, to Vulcan, the smith god, Ares, who protects us in time of war, and the gods of the sun, who bring us light. Now to say goodbye to the directions, to the center. In me is the immortal fire, the spark, the soul, the unconquered will, the blessings of the fire of spirit. In me is the power to do and to make my desires into reality, the blessing of the fire of earth. In me is the call to connect and to love without fear, the blessing of the fire of water. In me is passion and desire and anger and will to move myself forward and accomplish my goals. The blessing of the fire. In me is the breath of life. I am a hill of poetry and a head full of smoke. The blessing of the fire of air. By the power of 3 times 3, as we say it, so mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. Before we completely leave sacred space, I'd like you all to take 3 deep breaths. Hold them for a sec, and then release them. May we go from this place refreshed and aware. This circle is open yet unbroken. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. For those who are interested in a much deeper coven scale exploration of the elements, let me again recommend Dana Corby and Bjorn Erik Hartsvang's Royal Roads, Pilgrimages Through the 4 Elements and Beyond. The next temple rite will be the new moon on February 9th at 7 p.m. It will center on the element of water. When the hurly-burly is done, we'll have another temple organizing meeting. I'll post the details in an announcement on the temple Facebook page. Please contact me if you're interested. Blessed be, everyone.